Hi, I am Dr. Isha Jain and today we will discuss about the growth of a business idea. Okay, so before going through the growth of a business idea, it is very important to go through the pre-selection process of the idea. So first of all, in the growth of a business idea, we will go through the pre-selection process. This refers to a set of activities one may engage in before starting to look for ideas. The objective is very clear to have a clearer notion of exactly what should you be looking for. So these are the different steps of the pre-selection process. First one is uncover your personal traits. Now here, take a close look at your personality. The kind of person you are will go a long way in determining which business is likely to suit you. There are many who propound the theory that you need to be a certain kind of person to be a successful entrepreneur. Typically, a successful entrepreneur is supposed to be intelligent, hardworking, organized, charismatic, gregarious, risk-taking, and above all, a leader. There are very few entrepreneurs who are all of the above, and in fact, many would be well below average on most of the above characteristics. So here, first you have to identify the aspects of your personality. For example, look at how much do you enjoy meeting other people. There are a number of businesses that require people to be in touch with clients, suppliers and others for long periods of time. For example, business of event management, training firms, broking firms, placement services agencies. So as well as you also have to assume that what leadership qualities you have. You have to check the risk appetite, whether you are able to go through the startup or the entrepreneurial venture, which includes much risk, higher risk for having higher profits. So here you have to uncover all your personality traits. The next step in pre-selection process is knowledge and experience. You bring into your enterprise not only your personality and skills but also your knowledge and experience. The knowledge you possess is very closely linked with the experience you have acquired. Experience contributes to and sharpen one's knowledge, so it is relevant to look at facets of experience and knowledge together. Third step is technical knowledge. You acquire technical skills during formal or vocational education. This may be enhanced by regular refresher courses of training which you may take during the course of your professional and job related responsibilities. Then next is domain knowledge. This refers to the knowledge very specific to a certain industry or maybe a region. For example, technical knowledge may refer to your knowledge of refrigeration systems, but domain knowledge will refer to what you know about problems faced in refrigeration of ice cream in rural areas in central India. क्लियर? टेक्निकली तो आपने देख लिया कि आपको रेफ्रिजरेशन सिस्टम की कितनी नॉलेज है, आपको रेफ्रिजरेशन प्रोसेस आता है या नहीं आता है. बट डोमेन नॉलेज स्पेसिफाइज इनटू द कोर स्पेशलिटी, वेदर यू नो कि अगर आपको सेंट्रल इंडिया के रूरल एरियाज में आइसक्रीम को रेफ्रिजरेट करना है तो क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकती हैं एंड हाउ यू विल सॉल्व दोस प्रॉब्लम्स. दैट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन टेक्निकल नॉलेज एंड डोमेन नॉलेज. द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज context. Yes, by virtue of having been involved in a particular field for many years, you tend to build up a number of professional contacts. This may be your old colleagues, clients, vendors. The quality, width and depth of your contacts is also something very important to your new business. The width refers to how many people you know. That refers to how strong is your relationship with them. Clear? And quality refers to the ability and efficacy of the contacts with reference to their ability to positively impact your new business. For example, if you are planning to start a firm offering services to software firms, then it is better to know 5 CEOs of software firms than to know only one. But the situation may be different if that one person is Azim Premji. But that again is not of any major use to you if you have met him in passing and he doesn't even remember your name. So contact is very important. And the last step in the pre-selection process is the goals and aspirations. So take some time to think about your short-term and long-term goals. Your short-term goals may be as mundane as getting enough money to pay for your day-to-day expenses, and your long-term vision can be something as great as the everlasting world peace. Yeah. So here you have to check your goals and aspirations, why you are going for that idea and why you are going to run an or opening an entrepreneurial setup for that particular idea. So these are the different steps in the pre-selection process of an idea. Then what are the different sources of business idea? In a glimpse we will go through this. There can be various sources of business idea. You can get any idea from anywhere. It's not like that you will get the particular idea at some time or the other time. So you may have decided that you want to do business, but you are not sure which business you want to get into. So business ideas are all around us. There are many places to start searching for ideas. Sometimes it is an ongoing process where we are generally on the lookout for great new ideas. So you will get your business ideas from your past work experience, then your hobbies and interests, then the strengths and abilities you are acquiring, your friends, your family, the distribution channels of your business. Then from travel you can get some ideas, like you can think that at a particular place where you traveled the last month, you evaluated that there were no good food joints or there were no proper facilities, so you can provide an entrepreneurial setup in that particular area for that particular services which is lacking there. Likewise, books and magazines, current trends, research organizations, and obviously the internet. So these are the various sources from where you will get the business ideas. Now after getting the business idea, you have to do preliminary research. You have to know lots more about the business before you can decide on the business to start. So most of the research you carry out will be centered on the same sources of your business idea. So while researching the business opportunity, you should be careful to get as much information as possible in the following key business areas. First one is the cost structure. What are the main costs involved? One has to investigate seasonality of raw material prices, cost and feasibility of alternatives, and variable cost of raw material and consumables as a proportion of total cost. Second main area is market structure. Now look at trends in the selling price of the product. Who are the dominant players in the market? And is there any cartelization or a strong industry association? There will always be some part of the value chain which will have better bargaining power than the others. Now it may be the manufacturer, distributor, retailer, or even the consumer. Third area is technology. If there has been a recent change in technology, it is unlikely that there will be another technology change in the near future. But this may not be true of some high-tech fields such as softwares and robotics. So it may be that some new technology has been implemented elsewhere but has not yet been imbibed by the local industry. Fourth main area is HR issues. You have to be particularly careful if the work is hazardous. You have to provide adequate safety measures and also be prepared for dealing with trouble in case something goes wrong. If the industry is dependent on highly skilled labor, then you should have a well thought out strategy for attracting them and keeping them with you. Last area in preliminary research is the government regulations. Now there may be some government regulations that may act as entry barriers in the industry. It may take a long time to get a certain clearance from some government agency, or it may be very costly to comply with some industry standard. The cost structure of the bottled water industry was totally changed after stricter controls were introduced following the recent future regarding contaminants in the bottled water. So these are the different areas in which you have to do preliminary research. In case of any query, you may write in the comment section. I will respond to it. Thank you.